you. It's your host, Anthony Train Johnson, and I'm here to bring you the Nightly News Show, a show that we've decided to bring back after a 6-year hiatus, and a show that my supporters truly enjoy. And what we're here for is to bring you the world news, American news, and also give you a look behind the curtain, and we may or may not have a laugh here or there. Now, the first thing that needs to be said here is we are completely unbiased here at this network. We don't pick sides. We literally just play the clips and we go from there. Was that freaking fly? Was it? Moving along. Today we start in an interesting place. The new head of Department of Education, Miss Linda McMahon, formerly known as the wife of Vince McMahon and lead executive of the WWE. Vince McMahon, as you know, is the owner of the WWE. Now, Miss McMahon was hired to head the Department of Education by Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States. Now, she had her first day up on Capitol Hill today, in which other politicians simply just wanted to ingratiate her, and they threw her some softball questions. So let's see how this goes here. Let's take a look.
What was we ranked in reading and math in 1979?
I'm sorry, what?
What was we ranked nationally in math and reading in 1979?
We were very, very low on the totem pole.
We're number one in 1979.
Don't you do that. It's too early, guys. Don't you do that. You know what? I get it, all right? First day at the job. Here they are asking these questions. I mean, going back to 1979. I get, what was going on here. You know what? That can happen. Let's try to move forward. We have Senator Kennedy. He has something to say. Let's go.
We spend $1.858 billion a year on TRIO.
Yes.
That's $1,580 million a year. Is my math right?
I think that's right, sir.
And how long have we been spending $1,580 million a year on this program? More than 10 years?
Yes.
So that's over $1 trillion.
Madam Secretary, and I'm not a great mathematician, but I think you were talking about $1 trillion. I believe 1.5 billion times 10 is $15 billion. That's a little bit off from $1 trillion. But
I think the budget cuts $1.2 billion for TRIO.
Well, 1.2, that would be $12 billion, not $1 trillion.
Okay.
And your answer to him is okay. Moving on. Miss McMahon just had a rough morning. That's fine. We'll move on. And a lighter discussion here. AI. We've all heard of AI. All we hear every day is AI this and AI that. Artificial intelligence. Let's see how or what she thought about AI as she spoke on a panel this past week. Look at this.
I think it was a letter or a report that I heard this morning. I wish I could remember the source, but that there is a school system that's going to start making sure that first graders or even pre-Ks have A1 teaching, every year starting, that far down in the grades. And that's just that's a wonderful thing.
Nah, you know what? She misspoke. She didn't mean to say A1. I refuse to believe that. Let's continue. Let's be serious here. We're playing around a little too much already for our first episode. Let her continue on, please.
Wonderful thing. Kids are sponges. They just absorb everything. And so it wasn't all that long ago that we're going to have internet in our schools. Woo! Now, okay, let's see A1 and how can that be helpful?
You know what? She's the perfect person to take down the Department of Education. No question. They said they wanted to end the Department of Education. They literally found Thanos for Marvel to end the Department of Education. They found you know what? A1 sauce, the egg sandwich. I'm getting hungry. This has been your first episode of season 1 of the return of the nightly news show, Anthony Train Johnson. Stay vigilant, my friends. I'll see you guys next time. I'll bring the A1 sauce. I don't know what the hell's going on.